today I'm doing something I've never done before. I'm reviewing a Chinese bakkie for the first time. This is a bakkie with exciting features, so I'll tell you everything you need to know about it. This one is called GWM P300. It arrived in South Africa as an updated version of the P series. And by that I mean it was launched just a few days ago. That is why I'm prioritizing it over the cars I've reviewed in the same week. I've never reviewed any of these bakkies before, but I can tell you right now that it's been a missing bakkie on my lineup. With bakkies concerned, so far I've reviewed the Toyota Hilux and Ford Ranger Wildtrak. If you want reviews of more bakkies, let me know in the comment section. With that said, the first question I've asked myself upon reviewing this bakkie was whether it was ready for the battle of the big bakkies in South Africa. Big bakkies, we're speaking of the Toyota Hilux, Ford Ranger and Isuzu D-Max. I'll show you a list of more other bakkies at the end of the video. Now let me get to the point of why we are here. We are reviewing the GWM P300. It has been released in 3 different variants, which are P300 LT 2-wheel drive, P300 LT 4-wheel drive and P300 LTD 4-wheel drive. They are all powered by a 4-cylinder 2.4-liter turbo diesel engine which produces 135 kilowatts and 480 newton meters of torque. Gearbox is 9-speed automatic transmission, fuel capacity of 78 liters, claimed consumption of 7.4 liters to the 100 kilometers and a range of 1054 kilometers. The design of the new P300 makes it have an impact on and off the road. A bold new grille and redesigned bumpers makes it appear more powerful. Its sleek LED headlights and refreshed tail lights enhance its modern and high-end appeal. This is the bakkie you can never go wrong with if you are considering to buy one. I'll tell you about the price also in the end of the video. GWM claims that every detail is crafted for presence and performance. It has been updated with the wheel arch extensions and striking 18-inch alloy wheels. LTD in particular is available with extra grip off-road tires. Moreover, it comes fitted with front parking sensors, black running boards and black roof rails. Once you see this bakkie in person, you are going to quit all the stereotypes against Chinese vehicles. I can guarantee you now that this one is here to stay. Let me tell you about some of the premium features that are found in the cabin of the P series. I recently watched the review of this car by Mr. How Much and I saw he was complaining about the badge not being present on the steering wheel. I also think this steering wheel needed more of a chrome trim for the logo. Let me start here with the seat adjustment features. You're absolutely covered when it comes to this one because you simply do it electrically and not manually. That is standard in all the 3 variants. Do you want an honest opinion about this cabin? Well, being inside of here feels and looks like you are in the Haval H6. I used my hands to test how it feels from the doors to the dashboard and I must say to you that you'll never go wrong with this interior. It almost feels and looks like you are in the Haval H6. That shouldn't confuse you because Haval is simply a subsidiary brand of GWM. You do get space for the glove box, which is suitable for the bakkie of this size. It comes fitted standard with a center armrest in the center console. Underneath the armrest is a deep storage that you can use. There is also a tray that looks like a cell phone tray. This is highly practical stuff by GWM. Also, this center armrest is trimmed with leather and not just a cheap plastic. It's very soft. In fact, I'd lean here all the time. Twin cup holders are integrated next to the center armrest. Here comes your selectable driving modes from Eco to Sport as well as the normal driving mode. Do you know what this gear knob is called? Well, you've guessed it. It is called the aviation gear lever. The name fits perfectly. At the front you get one USB-C port and one USB-A port. The cell phone tray that you're seeing there has a ventilated wireless charging feature. How cool is that? Most times the wireless charging feature has a problem of overheating the phone, so you won't experience any overheating of your cell phone in this car. It is only the upper part of the dashboard that is trimmed with plastic. This cabin is very premium for the price that you pay. If I had more money in my bank account right now, I would definitely go buy the P300. This bakkie is such an intelligent cabin with intelligent features such as voice command. By simply pressing the button and saying hello GWM and also telling it what to do, it will absolutely do as you say. This infotainment screen is much integrated in the dashboard. It is more precise and not protruding above. Instrument cluster is 7-inch while the infotainment screen is 12.3-inch. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come as standard. This smart and premium cabin has to be one of my favorites in the bakkie segment. It really deserves the praise that it has been getting from other reviewers. The steering wheel is leather wrapped but only heated in the LTD variant. It is multifunctional and pretty well designed. It comes with pedal gear shifters and that is for all variants. I would live in this cabin without getting tired of it. Do you know which one is my favorite feature on this bakkie? Something very uncommon when it comes to bakkies in South Africa. It is absolutely the sunroof. It is not a panoramic sunroof, but at least it's still a sunroof. That is a very important feature for people who create content. Seats are trimmed with leather, with the front seats heated in all variants and ventilated only in the LTD variant. What I like about these front seats is that they are body hugging. By the way, the front passenger seat is also electrically adjustable. I am now moving to the second row and I'll tell you what you can expect in this side of the cabin. I initially thought this cabin didn't have a lot of space for the second row. Let me confess to you right now, after I got in here, I found out I was very wrong. The premium feel on the doors has been extended to the second row. Anyway, now GWM is not here to play. Of course, the main difference between the first row and the second row is that in the second row you are not going to find body hugging seats, but you do have plenty of space and that one is highly guaranteed. In my normal driving position, that is the space I had for my legs. Front seats have got pockets at their back. That is even highly practical stuff for those sitting at the back. The only thing I found funny in the second row is that the center armrest doesn't have twin cup holders. But as the driver, you are sorted because the car is yours and you have them in the center console. If anyone seated behind you complains about not having cup holders, tell them to go buy their own P300. At least they won't complain about a lot of things because they will have their own 2 charging ports which are USB-A. I am now done telling you about the cabin of this P300. So far what I can tell you is that I'm really sold. My dream bakkie to own one day has been the Ford Ranger Wildtrak, but after I've been inside the GWM P300, I can tell you that I've changed my mind. And that is not to say that P300 is better than the Ranger Wildtrak. I'm basically looking at things you're going to get at a low price. By the way, the spec we are reviewing here is the lowest of the range, and that is what impresses me the most about the P300. At the very base level, you get a lot for less, whereas in some brands you don't even get anything for that price. After the launch of this bakkie, you are going to see a lot of them on the road. Recently, there's been a market shift in the vehicle industry, with GWM being one of the brands that are really doing well. It won't be a surprise when this one comes with a huge force in the bakkie segment. In the rear container, it has an impressive payload capacity, which can be accessed by the tailgate step, helping you to load things easier. This GWM P300 is built and designed to perform under any challenge. The variant that you've been seeing on the screen is the P300 LT 2-wheel drive, which is an entry level to all the 3 variants. It is priced at 599,900 rands in 72 months at 11% prime interest rate with 0 deposit and 0 balloon payment. You are going to spend 11,419 rands on monthly repayment. With the full tank capacity being 78 liters, you are going to roughly spend around 1,872 rands for fuel. This P300 is not yet available on the Naked Insurance website because I tried configuring it and it was not allowing. This means that this time around, for calculating the cost of ownership, we are not going to have insurance costs included. It is the installment plus fuel cost, which is going to be 13,291 rands, and that's how much you are roughly going to spend on this car for installment and fuel costs without insurance. Our second variant is the P300 2.4-liter turbo diesel DCLT 4x4 with 9-speed automatic transmission. It is priced at 649,900 rands in 72 months at 11% prime interest rate with 0 deposit and 0 balloon payment. You are roughly going to spend 12,370 rands per month. Our top spec variant is the P300 2.4-liter turbo diesel DCLTD 4x4 with 9-speed automatic transmission. It is priced at 699,900 rands. That in 72 months at 11% prime interest rate with 0 deposit and 0 balloon payment, you are roughly going to spend 13,322 rands per month. So now the question is, with the budget of 600 to 700,000 rands, what are you getting for your money? The response I have for you right now is that this bakkie is built for the road and off-road. It has been built with quality from the inside to the outside. It is tough with an intelligent cabin, great for commercial and personal use, and it is here to stay. With that said, the competition is really going to be tight with the release of the GWM P300. Reaching this far without subscribing to my channel, you might as well just press the subscription button now. Please do that so we get to 1,000 subscribers. Please press the like button so that YouTube shows this to a wider audience. In the comment section, let me know whether you are considering to buy the GWM P300 or some of the bakkies that are already in the mainstream and are tough to battle with. I will list them after here, so you just choose your favorite and let me know in the comments. This is without a particular order. And that's it. I sign out until we meet in another video. But before I go, I want to let you know that we had a test drive experience and the videos are coming out soon. Please subscribe from the only YouTube car channel from Zanin. Thank you.